I almost fell asleep in my car. Such a beautiful day. Wow, sun and beautiful day. Amazing. After all this snow, just looking for my unbelievable. So nice, thank God. I'm so tired of cold weather. Gonna go slow, so tired of cold weather. And now it's so beautiful. My God, I removed my thick jacket and I feel so good, and I can walk. Slowly. I feel that I got rid of weight because of my jacket. So good. I was just thinking today about some ladies who are removing hijab. I was driving through one place, and I remember how one girl, she was many years ago, but we became friends, and she was going with me, like talking. She has a mother-in-law, and her mother-in-law they worked with people at the hospitals, so we became kind of friends. And then she looked at me and said, "How do you have your hijab and you feel okay when you work the hospital? You go and pray there and do all that. How do you feel? How do you feel?" Hello everyone, Denise, Amen, Koatu. Hi. Talking about hijab, I can breathe because it was so cold here. You can't imagine. We have, I am in America. We had a winter storm. I just ate my delicious food. I thought, is it food or not? So, and we had winter storm. Today is first day when it is sunny and I can walk. I just remember I can walk, you know. It was so it was so slippery. And then the girl, she worked, she became my friend, and she said, "How do you wear hijab and you walk with hijab?" I said, "Why I am not gonna walk with hijab?" And she said, we talk a lot, you know, we've been like friends. And slippery still. And then she asked me, she told me when I was driving through one place today, and she said, I said, "These people are so nice, they sell halal meat, and when I go there, they put their eyes down. They don't talk too much, they never ask me any questions, nothing." And she said, "No, maybe we're talking about different people." And I said, why do we talk about different people? There are two shops. I'm talking about this one. Talk to me, and then we went to that shop together. She was going after me. I was first, and then she came. And when we did our grocery, bought meat, came out, and then she said, I was going after you. And when I was walking, I saw when you came in, they didn't look. And when I came, they start doing the same what was before. And she started thinking about herself. And then what she did, she was thinking a lot. She was thinking a lot about covering, following Mary, Miriam and all other righteous women to cover herself. So she started thinking about seriously. But her husband, he didn't want. Usually men, they don't want you to cover. That's weird. They want you to be without scarf. And she said, he doesn't want, blah, blah. But I said, I don't know. You can think and you do whatever you want. RJ, hey. And then she decided to cover. She got her hijab. And she started buying clothing. And she said, I am sewing. She was so excited. She said, I am sewing. Let's go to buy. I didn't even know where they have shop you can buy. I am in America now. I live here. I am from Kazakhstan. And the lady was from Russia, but she was Muslim. And then, she was so excited. She said, let me go. And thank you so much. Allah loves you too. I'm so tired actually because I was doing so many things today. So happy that weather is good. But I was going through Jesus loves you. I love Jesus and I follow Jesus. Muslims follow Jesus. If you want to be a good Christian, follow Jesus. Become Muslim. And then you become such a nice Christian, brother or sister. So, and please subscribe to you. Okay, I will see your channel. But anyway, let me finish because I was driving. It just came to my mind so sharply because the girl was so excited. And I worked all the times with different people, school, hospitals, and I prayed in the hospital. I always wear a dress. I never wear actually pants, but now it's too cold. And she looked at me, she said, oh, when you go to swim, I cover. And then the little girl said, oh, mom, look, this is princess to me. And she's like, wow, this is so beautiful. She started thinking and then she covered. And then she said, let's go to the shop, buy some material. And then I'm gonna sew. I'm gonna sew hijab for you and for me. She was so excited. And then she started sewing hijab, beautiful. And she started covering. And then she started buying all this clothing. She even bought a abaya for me as a gift. And then she was like, she started praying and all that. And then after a few months, I don't actually remember after how long. Not after a few months, I think it was less than a year. So I still worked and people know me. I have 5 appointments every day. My son is like, sometimes he forgets. I said, quickly, I'm in a hurry. I have an appointment. He forgets that I have 5. Now I have 6 appointments because I wake up before, like at 4 or 5. And they have 6 appointments with God, without any pastor, without Jesus, like Jesus, praying to God straight, and then she got so excited, she started also praying. I was amazed. I was so happy for her. I was like, wow. She started buying all this, And she said, when I go to this shop, now I feel how, what you say. Because before, when I went to that shop, I told her, When I go to that shop, they put their gaze down, they don't talk to me, and they don't ask me questions. I've been so sick, so I haven't been in your stream. I am sorry. And then she became so, so nice. She started buying nice dresses. And then after few months, I think I lost contact with her. We were not so close. I don't remember. Did she move or something? So, and then I heard that after a few months, I heard that she just went to work and she became so, like, she had different friends at work, at the hospital, and she, just a second, let me get rid of sick person because the person is sick. I have to get rid of this person. Don't need sick people, otherwise they will get the virus. I don't need virus from all this. I'm not gonna I try to work with myself and not say even a little bit negative words, but I am not gonna talk to see those negative people who are in their world, whatever. So, and then I found that the girl who was covered and was so nice with me, but then we stopped. I think she was very like fighting with herself, in the words that they like want more. They were living in the apartment, and then they wanted to buy a house, and they said, why do you want to buy a house? I explained, but then I understood that the disease is very overwhelming inside of her heart, about houses, about big. And then she started telling me that, well, I'm gonna show to everybody how we live, how we are gonna live in a huge house. Like, her goal was to show off, and completely just why I didn't understand then. Why did she put hijab and she prays, trying to learn, but it's going out from the another ear. It comes, and then it comes out from the other ear further. So I didn't feel even comfortable because she had such a different views, and she was very materialistic and crazy about buying house and show off people how nice. And then they always go to wedding. I never even been in wedding here. I've been one time, and it was the last one because I don't go to weddings. They have such a weddings all together, I didn't even go to their weddings, to those from Russia, because I know that they might have alcohol and all that in their weddings. Not only they all together in one room, but more. They might have alcohol and all this, and then they throw away all this food. It's all, I don't know what is wrong with them. What do you think? How kind of blessings they will get if they do this wedding? First of all, they go and get loan, and then they spend all this money, and then they. So she was there. She wanted to be with her weddings, houses, and when they go to weddings, their talks. I haven't been there, thank God. I haven't, but their talks is about who had bigger house, who had bigger car, better, and all those talks. That is, when I see them, those people from Russia, different nationalities, Muslims, it's like I don't understand. They when people act as if they call themselves alim, like they are. They just make names for themselves, but their behavior is like opposite, night and day. It's upside down. Behavior is upside down. And then it's nothing pure, no pure, nothing from your heart. It's all show, to show off. And all the time when they talk, when I work, I always say, when I want to know about myself, but I go to work and they will tell me a lot, because they like to talk about people and gossips and all this. And they always bring these weddings, how they celebrate, how they go all together, you know, to the weddings, and how they, it's a lot for me. I can't even imagine how they find happiness in this. Oh, look at this, the birds. They find happiness in this, find happiness in wasting, in the buying houses and making weddings, showing off to everybody how much and how big they have. So I started having a big disconnection with the girl, because she was trying to cover, and then she made it up like it's a moda, fashion, you know, like hijab, a nice thing. And then I look at others who tried to cover, they became like fashion. It's like a moda, you know, and then show off, but in the heart is zero, you know, in the heart is zero. Because when you talk to person and you see their lifestyle, you see how they describe their weddings, how they go there, how they compete with each other to buy these huge houses for $500,000, more than $500,000 with the interest, you know. And it's like, it is impossible to live in America without bank or something like this. All these things is like, it's on my nerve. And I stopped talking to her, but then she started acting like when she needs me, it's like fake friends, as I said. When they need you, they will, I'm gonna sit. She started acting like when they need you, then they are kind of friends, you know, frenemies. And then something like this, so fake. Everything is so fake. Fake. And today I was thinking about her, about blessings, about, you know, about, oh, this bench is shaking. Yeah. Oh. Go to another one. So I was thinking about her because I remember how she covered. And then I'm like, because so many things is going on, it's been a while. And then I start remembering not only how she covered, but I start remembering how she fakening, you know, fake, how to say, how to make it as a, like moda, make fashion of it. And everything is gonna be materialistic, everything should be to show off. Everything should be like beautiful, everything should be, it's not like you're doing it for the purpose. You're doing it, I don't know, it's sick, very sick. Anyway, when she was behaving like this and telling me something like when she needs me, when people need you, they act so sweet. And then I'm like, what is going on? And giving me some comments like, wow, you can do this, you can do that, oh, you can even do this, cook, and you can do this. As if I'm like, you know, as if I don't do nothing. They sometimes they thought I have maid. I have schedule. That's why they think I have maid. I wake up at 5, 6 at that time. It's shaking. Let me put it here. I wake up earlier, and then, you know, I'm not faking life. You know, I am responsible. I'm not faking thing. The bench is shaking, sorry. And sun is on my eyes. And then she was like, it's all about, you know, it's all about fake behavior when you act as if you have to get pleasure not from Almighty God, from all these people who are around you, to go to wedding every time they go buy clothing, and then they wear to the wedding and return. You know, they think it's nothing. It's like, for me, I don't even understand. You know how many times they have wedding and how many dresses you have. It's like show. Every time you have to go show off. It's a lot. Maybe everybody understands what I'm talking about. Fakeness, about all those weddings, loans, about all those moda. Like you put your hijab and then you walk. You put a lot of cosmetics and a lots of like jewelries and all that, you know. And then you act. Open your mouth and you understand what this person, where is the person, what is he or what is she up to. But in the beginning, I was so happy because she was so excited, and she started. And then I understood it was kind of competition with me, with which I don't do. I don't compete with nobody. I live very simple life. I don't compete. It's not my goal to compete and show that like I'm better. It's not. But people feel that it's competition all the time, and they felt so uncomfortable. That's why I don't have friends. Alhamdulillah, I have got good friends. It's Almighty God, and I have Jesus. I follow Him. I have Mary. I have all these prophets that I followed. I'm so busy. I'm so busy and happy to live, you know, and follow all these beautiful rules that teach you. And then you find, first you fight with your evil inside, and you don't understand why you have to do this, why you have to do that. Then you get an answer. You understand how good it is for you, how good it is and simple for your life, how it simplifies everything, how much blessing you feel. And the main thing, how much peace and how much happiness inside. And these people who are fakening, they don't have peace, they don't have happiness. They have, it's insane. It's like, it's worse than hypocrite. When you try to do something to show off. Anyway, to make it short, the story, after I felt disconnection. And after a while, I didn't even talk. I was out from these people life because I don't find connection. Unfortunately, you want to be with people, you want to be around, but then you find that people are fakening and they're doing such an evil things. They put the money first, and then they don't put anything else. The money is first, show off is first, and they say they have God. So it's like hypocrites. It's worse than disbeliever behavior. And they know that it is not good to buy house, get these loans, you know, that's nothing, no blessings, but they do. But at the end, they're getting sick or die. They are members of their family. I don't go there, I don't see people, but you know, I block everyone, but I find that they try to contact me because they know my kindness, that I help everyone, you know, and they thought, I'm not even gonna talk to these people. They don't need my help. It's like useless help, you know, useless. Everything is so useless. When they have problem, they call me, so I will continue helping them. I will continue looking for information, how to do this and that, only in that situation. And they cut. I don't have any, everybody's cut, everybody's blocked. Because, you know, let them, I pray for them so they will find themselves and they will find the truth. They will find the way. They will find the way through the struggles. I struggled a lot. I'm blessed. I'm so blessed for each struggle that I had, you know, because all the struggles bring person to the truth. All this only through the struggles. If people have money, all this, one day they lose it. God shows you up and down, up and down. Like in California, they lost millions, billions, all those, even they're rich, they still lost. It's a loss. Anyway, I found that this girl, after we got separated, that she removed her hijab and she started, I caught my Facebook. I don't want to see all those show, in the Facebook. And then she went back to work. She went to work. I guess her husband is very happy that she's modern, that she's without the hijab, that she lives like everybody, all this rat race life, working like crazy. Women, they send their women to work. Even they don't know English, they send their ladies, their wives to work, so they will pay their mortgage. Men send women to work. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous shame. They don't know nothing about their religion. They call themselves alim. They call. One day the girl came to me and said, "Well, the imam told in the mosque that we can buy houses with the interest if we live in America. So that's after that, I don't need to go to the mosque. I don't need to go to listen to all this, imams. I don't need to." I want to show you the ducks because they're so beautiful. I don't want to listen, but anyway, she removed her hijab, and I was shocked because I saw behavior of fakening, and then I saw. I was happy that I'm not close to these people who are fakening and showing. This is the ducks. I want to show you. It's it's still ice, but it's beautiful weather. It's like fake fake life show, and so I can't even imagine when person become at the point when they want to cover, and then after a few months they uncover. I can't even imagine how you came to such a highest level. It's hard for me, no, for them it's hard, but they came all the way to this point when they understood and they felt, as they say, but then they removed the hijab. That's it. She removed her hijab, and that's it. The story is over. The story is only about the story of her life is only to work. And I said, I'm telling you, husbands are sending ladies to work. They have to work to pay their house. They cannot provide. The man cannot provide. Man and woman are the same, they think, and they say they're religious. They say that the man and woman are the same, and the woman have to work, so she will pay bills, then come home, cook, and do all those things, go to the wedding to show off. It's ridiculous, insane, unbelievable attitude. Unfortunately for them, not for me, because I find, like, look at this. For me, I find every day I find peace. Every second I find, every time I find happiness, in my life, in my simple life. I simplify even more, and I try to pray for them, but I don't know. This is like, it's like disease that goes into the body and then spreads, gives to others. It's like spread. And I don't think because you live in America. I live in America. I know people live here. I know Americans, they become, they are the purest hearts. They are, Westerners. I know the people who are not born Muslims and they become Muslim from their heart, and then the cover become like, it's shock. But people who, let me show you. So beautiful. But people who were born, the people who were born, they always try to find the excuses. Like, for example, we live here, and that's why we have to go to the bank and buy for $500,000 house. We cannot even buy smaller place. We have to buy this, so and that, and all these excuses follow one after another, one after another. All these excuses, you know, and it's no end for this hypocrisy. It's no end, because when you go and try to find good in people, after 5 minutes after 5 minutes is enough. 5 minutes is enough. Sometimes people come to me and talk so loud. I said that I moved. Oh, you bought a house? I said no. Again, you rent, like, poor thing. You again, and they want to put me so down, you know, so down. And so they talk so loud, like they move to another area, and they are like, you know, they 5 minutes, 2 minutes. You meet the person and you already find the answer. How people are running in this rat race, temporary life, how they're running non-stop after all these materialistic things, that it will be over. It will be over. You cannot take it with you. Enjoy life. Enjoy the reality. You know, the real life. Follow the real God instead of fake evil. You know, that He's so happy for you that you're struggling and going to sending a wife to work, and everybody work to just pay this house when nobody is there. Never, because they work so hard and they cannot even enjoy this house. And then they are getting so old. When I meet them, I'm like, what's going on with these people? They look so old. They age. These people age like crazy, you know? They age like crazy. I can't even believe how old they look, because they cannot stop running after their wants. They cannot stop running after their wants. They cannot, I mean, not only running in, but also, not only, how do I go? No, I go here, quickly. People sitting. They're just going after this materialistic, after their. Let me turn off because it's music here. We have music, I turned it off. Anyway, they are running, hunting, or how to say. They're just going after all this I don't know how to call these things that are fake, future trash, like in California happened. All these houses are gone. They don't live. In other words, people don't live. People just, their life is to work. Their life is to work, send their wives to work, so everybody will work, and they show off that they have this and that, and then they compete with each other. They cannot stop competing with each other. And the end is, even when they want to, when they go to this level, when they already covered and start practicing, they remove it. They remove it. You know, they simply remove it, and then they find themselves in the, they find their success, they find their rat race, they find their, you know, they worship money here in the first place. They just find that they don't have any spiritual, anything in their hearts. Nothing. It's empty. Zero. Nothing. It's completely empty. So beautiful. I feel sorry for them because they didn't even had an opportunity, a chance to find real happiness. They didn't have a chance to find real peace, happiness, and they didn't have a chance to find the truth because it wasn't even there, because they were trying to only show off and use it as a fashion, or use it as a fashion. That's it. That's how I see that, unfortunately. That's why today I was going through that place and I remember about her. I haven't even forgot about her, but they remember about her. And then I see a lot. I understand that this life is crazy. Is so many things going on. I understand. But when was the times when it was better? When was the time when it was better? Never. It's always something. So the answer is, it's always something, and this life is just temporary test for everyone to go through. It might be very short life, it might be very long life, or nobody knows how long it will be. But the thing is, people worship money. People only worship money and compete. This is what they call success. They think that they have all this money, they have all these stupid things, you know, like piece of, like same cars. What is the car? Like this, same. It's same materials. It's even worse. This trash is better than cars. Nowadays the cars are so weak. You know, if somebody hit the car, it will be like plastic, piece of, like, not even plastic. It will be such a horrible, broken thing, you know? It breaks so fast. Everything what they do is break so fast. And it's nothing. It's just, it's like a, I don't know how to explain. It's like covered eyes, covered. They have a veil on their eyes from the truth, and they don't see the reality, you know. And the thing is, what just makes me more surprised, that they know that this is not good, and they do it. That's what that's what makes me surprised, that they know that it is not good, and they call themselves alims, that they you know, they read the Quran and they don't even know what is there. They don't even understand even words. They just memorize, and they I don't know what kind of traditions they're doing. I have no idea where did they get it from, and I still don't understand, you know, all this their behavior, how they, and why, what for to be such a fake person, what for to show off, you know, to live this life and then to tell that you're alim and do not even know what is written, what you're reading, what for. That's what I don't understand. And do such an evil things every single day, how they do what they do. It's another subject. How they treat people, what they do, you know, it's another subject. It's another big subject, you know. That's why I feel so happy without friends. I feel so happy to be my own friend, the bestie I am for myself. And God is my best friend, because he will never betray. God is always with me. I had so many difficulties. Everybody have difficulties. It's life. God was always with me, always, and always helping in so many situations. It's so amazing. That's why it's all fake. Friends are fake nowadays. There is no friends. There is no such kind of friendship, especially in America, because people come here and they become so brainwashed. They already been brainwashed, and now they become so more brainwashed. They want to be like everybody, and then slowly, with time, you can't even recognize these people. You can't even recognize these people. I can't even recognize so many people, honestly. How life changed the attitude, and then with time again, it's like it's not gonna be there is no blessings there. It's not gonna be happiness, blessings, or something good when you turn your head voluntarily from your blessings, turn around and go to another directions. You do it by yourself. They do it. They choose to do that. You know, they choose to take their head and turn around, to worship money, to go and do something that is not even gonna. Sometimes it's very interesting about barakah, you know. Sometimes it's very interesting because sometimes there are situations that, for me, for example, I have so much, and I'm overwhelmed. I have so much, but I don't have money. I always tell to my children, it's barakah. You don't have money, but people have money. Next day they don't have $1. It's gone. Everything is gone, you know. But when you have not a lot of money and you have everything, it is such a blessing, you know, such a blessing. And when you find your happiness in small things, when you find happiness in simple life, in simple things, when you know that what is good for you and that it is temporary life, when you're relaxed, you're not running after, you're not competing with people, you feel always in relaxation kind of mode, in happy and relaxing mode, in peaceful mode, in other words. But when you live like this and you have peace and you live in peaceful mode, and then you have such a great time with nature and with your own peace, and then for a moment when you meet all those fake people, for a moment, less than 5 minutes, it's like, oh my God, it's so disturbing, it's so upside down, and you don't know what to do. You don't know how to, I just pray for them, that's it, because I don't know what to do. They, so many people, even from other different countries that I know, they come here and they become, you know, they want to be, I am not learning from them. I should learn from them because they're from the countries where I have to learn from them, you know? I'm not from the country that they can learn from me. They are from the countries like I can learn from them and they can teach me with the example. But opposite, when they arrive here, after 1 year, 2 years, you see these people, they becoming so different. Opposite. And then, on top of that, they become so different and they don't even, they have absolutely different life. They become different, they have different friends, they move to different areas, and when you see them, you're shocked. Because I remember how many years ago I came and from where they are. I should learn from them. Let's say they are from nice country where they follow rules, they know a lot, but I don't know in my country so much. And they always naively think that these people are going to give me an example. And at the end, I get so disappointed. I get so disappointed. One time, I met a lady. She came here to study from Saudi Arabia. She came here, and I thought, oh, that's nice, you know. Um, but when I saw her behavior at that time, they didn't allow ladies to drive. When I saw her behavior, she got so hungry for all this, driving and going out every day. And then she was wearing nice abaya. I saw she was opposite. She became every single day the person is changing. Every single day the person is losing all values. Every single day you cannot recognize the person after 1 or 2 months. You are shocked. You look at the person and you cannot even recognize this person. She came here for I don't know for how long, but again with her I lost the contact as well, because I cannot deal with fakeness. I cannot deal with rudeness, and I cannot deal with fakeness. If I see it without argument, I disappear from this. What else to do? What else to do? I cannot learn anything from these people, and they are not even bringing anything, any light to their own lives, not even to others. They are not even bringing anything good to themselves. So that's sad, and that's why I remember today about this girl who got her hijab. She was my friend. She wanted to be my friend, and then she couldn't stay for longer. She just removed it, and she went back, or even worse, to her, to the life that she has now. I don't know what happened. I don't know what is going on, but I know for sure there is no happiness in this life, in this family. There are so many struggles. There are so many bad things, because nothing good is going to happen if person voluntarily put her head away from all the blessings, just turn around and left, turn to another directions. Nothing is good. Nothing is good in these families. I know about some. The thing is, when they announce war to God, when they worship, in other words, money, and they do all this buying the houses and go and take interest, announce the war to Almighty God, they do announce the war. So you don't need to worry about the war around. And that's why I understand. Because these people, like Palestinians, they are having so much better position. They are in such a better situation than all other people in the world. They are in such a good situation. They are so pure, and all this fakeness, like people have everything, they have. It's not enough. It's not enough, and the fakeness is in their hearts is growing so big. It's just humongous. Poison in their hearts. That's what I feel from people. That's what I see every day, in every day life. That's what I see. How people removing their headscarves. Good for them. Let them go wherever they want to. It gives me a good lesson, because when I observe after those people who do evil, what is happening with their families. I observe and I'm shocked. That's why it's a good lesson, like about karma. What goes around comes around immediately in this life, and then in hereafter is even worse. Unbelievable. And sometimes, many times, people don't even understand that. That's why I said they have a veil covered their eyes and their brain. They cannot see, they cannot feel, they cannot understand. They have a veil. But the real veil, they remove, the cloth. They remove from their, that's what they're doing. And there are so many excuses. The conclusion is There is nothing in these people's heart. It wasn't nothing. It is nothing. There is no excuses. There is no blah 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 stories if you're pure. There is no any um, exceptions on their, on their difficulties. There is no any excuses. You are or you are not. This is only two ways. It's very clear. You are pure or you are not. There is nothing in between. There is nothing in between. You just do your choice. You go straight way or you go not straight way. You go opposite way. This is your choice. And I don't see any excuses. I don't see any, I don't, even if they have, of course, if you have difficulties and people attacking you or something happening in this situation, but I don't see anything that could prevent them to be happy and practice to become pure hearts. I don't see anything. This is a beautiful country. This country, these people in America are very nice people. What I feel, I never feel that somebody like hate or something, that they want to hurt me. I don't feel any negative thing from people around. And I'm not talking about this city. I was traveling to many places, to so many states. This is, there is no excuse. That's why I don't see any excuse. I don't see any excuse. I don't see any difficulties. I don't see any problem. I don't see any hardship why people remove their head from their blessings. I don't understand that. Unfortunately, it is reality. Unfortunately, that's what, what's going on more and more. And there are always excuses. There are always excuses, and there are always running non-stop after money, after jobs, after positions, after all these fake things that it will be over at any time. For me, it's a good lesson to observe and to understand. When I observe, I understand. I just look and I analyze. I see how their life is going. I see how their life is changing. I see how many, how they have a lot of losses, only loss. This life is only, everybody's playing. It is a game. It is for real game. Because you cannot, you live and you don't know when you go, first of all. It could be very short. You cannot take anything with you. And you can only take your good deeds. Only one thing you can take with you, only good deeds. And if they know and they believe in the hereafter life, that it will be permanent, no non-end life without any difficulties and diseases. If they know that, but they don't build it, they don't want to, build their palace, like paradise palace, like beautiful palace in paradise. You can build it now with your deeds. And this little house for $500,000 is nothing. It could be destroyed in 1 second. Nowadays, you can see it clearly. Because one tragedy after another, one event after another is going from one country to another. From one country, nobody is secured. Nobody is secured from this. And the good thing is, it's anyway, if people want it or not, it's gonna be end. For life will be ended. There is no doubt that somebody is not gonna die. Everybody is gonna go. You don't know when you're gonna go. That's why this religion is for those people who use their brain, logic, and analyze, who think, for thinkers, who analyze and who see the truth, who see the truth. This is, you know, the answer for all questions. The answer is there, but for me, when I found an answer like a few years ago, and I was not agree with this, because I think that we cannot live like that. It's so difficult. Like if you don't get, if you're not gonna buy house, it's so difficult. But then when you start doing your own research with time, not on a hurry, when you start doing even like math research, if you start doing research from this side, from that side, not even religious side, if you start doing research about the interest about buying house, if you start thinking, use your brain. But people, like for example, if they have house, they don't even know how much they will end up paying after 30 years. They only know their payments. That's it. They don't know how much they had paid the interest for the year. In other words, throw away money. How much they paid not only for their interest, but also for their taxes, property taxes, and other expenses, maintenance. They don't do that. It's not about religion. Nothing is about religion. God sent us brain. It's not about religion. Religion is just like a, you know, it's a, how do I say? You just go, look there, and then you do your own research. It's not about like, because nobody see God. Nobody can see God. There is no one person who can see, only when you maybe be lucky and you might see God. But everything is not about using and fighting for your religion, because all religions are same. There is one God, and that's a period. There is no doubt. No doubt that Jesus was God. He's not a God. Jesus is a person. That's it. Period. He's not God. And everybody knows that if they use their logic, just use their brain, because Jesus needs to go to the toilet. This is one very clear, you know, answer. If he needs something, and many other things like any other human, he can be sick and so on. There is no doubt that there is one God for everyone. One for everyone, not for only certain group of people. And there is no doubt that all people are brothers and sisters because they came from Adam and Eve. No doubt about that we're all equal. And all this show, all these big houses is gonna be underground, because like this dirt, you came from this dirt. And to this, the same dirt, same, gonna be returned. God made people from this dirt and sperm. So what is so special about all this competition? What is so special about the show off? What is so special about disobedience, hate, and think that somebody is better than other? Nobody is better. Nobody is better. Everybody is equal. Nobody is better than some other person. Nobody is better. Nobody is worse. Nobody is chosen. Nobody is chosen. Everybody is same. Came from this dust, dirt, from little sperm. And people think they're so powerful. God say, be, and it will be. Like now, he destroyed the motherboard. In 1 second, there is no power in human. In Jesus, there is no power. Only because God gave him power to show people how to follow the real God, one God. He gave him power. It's a lot. If you want to be a better Christian, read the Quran. Just read and find about Jesus, because we follow him. And we follow not necessary to make fun or to say I'm tired or sick. If you're sick, out. I already blocked you. We wear the headscarf because we respect ourselves, first of all. You know, it's very different level up. The level is here. All this money, cheap. So, this is my right hand, by the way. I watch my video, I drink my tea. It was my right hand. This is my right hand. This is my left. But in my video, I thought I drink with my left hand. I'd never drink with my left hand. So, this is different level who wear hijab. And this is cheap level who worship money. And if you make fun of people who wear hijab and you say you're the one who is Christian, so you're making fun of yourself, because we follow Mary. And some people tell, oh, how come it's not so hot for you in summer? I don't have answer because I don't have time to talk with these people even 1 minute, you know? I don't, higher level doesn't communicate with the cheap level. This is my answer. It's very high level and high mental level also. You know, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. Different. So, for those who removed their hijab, go back to your cheap level. Go. That's what I can tell you. That's it. And I'm gonna observe, because I'm gonna pray for you, and I will observe, because God will send me proof about their cheap level life that they have chosen. They have chosen very cheap level life, and it's already proved now. Just watch your TV, turn it on, and watch how fire is going on in California non-stop, and how people are hiding power that man cannot have. No president, no king, nobody, not even Jesus, without God's help. Nobody, only one God. Only one God has power. And he bless those who he wants to bless. Nobody is gonna, you know, even ask you and tell you and support you. Only God gives you blessings. Only Almighty God, one God for everybody, and we all brothers and sisters. And I'm not distributing hate in my channel. So I distribute love and peace in my channel. I love everyone and I respect everyone. I wish all the best for all humanity. I want to see more high-level people. And I'm not saying that we hate Christians and other religions, opposite. We love all the religions and respect. And I would love to see more churches, more religious people than all these cheap level people. And by the way, the Christians can be much better than Muslims because they think high level, very high. What they think, it's unbelievable to my mind. There are some people who are with their behavior, because these words are very cheap level. Talking everybody can do, you know, very cheap. But the real actions that I see from real Christians is overwhelming. So many people have to learn from them. Some people are pure hearts. You know, there are so many real Christians who are very close, you know, very, very close to us. Anyway, we are brothers and sisters. Anyway, you want it or not. And I'm just praying for those who removed their headscarf. There is no excuse. Only if you want to follow the society and afraid people or dead people, I am so sorry for you. You know, I'm so sorry for you. Because as I said, if God say be, it will be. You have to afraid only one God. Not people, not society, not humans, or some people afraid of dead. Wrong. Very, very sorry for you. So today I wanted to talk. The weather got so nice. And they just wanted to talk about the hijab, how people remove voluntarily their blessings, and how people uh, behave, unfortunately. Unfortunately, people who are made up from this dirt and who come back to the same dirt, they think that they are so important. Shame, very big shame, very, very low thinking, low level thinking. Low level thinking, that's what I'm gonna tell you, that's it. Because nothing is gonna nothing is more important than, you know, than your health is than your money. You know, nothing. God can take your life, your health in 1 second. This is what is most important. Your soul, your health, your brain, your actions, not all this show, cheap show. So for those who try to, you know, show me the cheap show, it's not my level. And all these comments sometimes when you're tired or sick, I know that. I know you're sick. I know that your heart is very sick. And I pray for you so you go to the higher level. Because only in a higher level with God, and when you follow Jesus, you will be happy. You will never be happy with these fake money houses. And maybe people, they do have these houses and money. They're not happy now. This is fact. And I am not talking something made up stories. It's a fact. They are not happy. Those people with all those belongings and fake positions and the fake success, they are not happy, unfortunately. Because happiness is inside, deep, and they're looking. They think if I buy a house, if I have this, I have that, I will be happy. It's a big light inside the person, inside the human, which is nobody can buy. So I wish you will get this light. I wish you will get this light and go to the next level. That is what my prayer for all brothers and sisters in the earth, because we are brothers and sisters. You wanted to know, doesn't matter if you're black, brown, white, whoever. We are all came from dust, made from sperm. So don't think about yourself that you're so powerful, that you're so, God will, you're gone. Not necessary to do all this evil comments, talks, actions, you know. It's first of all goes against yourself. If people do that, your behavior goes up, every action, every word goes against. Especially for those people who are turning voluntarily their head away from the blessings. Shame. That's what I say to you. That's all. It's sad and shame, but I don't see any excuses. I don't see any excuses for people, for those ladies who are trying to find their happiness at work. You will never find any happiness at work with your beautiful house or fake materialistic thing. Look deep, dig deeper. That's what my message for. So all the prayers for everyone, peace and blessings. And remember, I don't care about crazy, evil comments. I don't care. And about these gets who come to me, to my channel, and say something bad about Palestine. God knows better. God knows better. You know, your talks are cheap, very cheap. Talk is very cheap. But actions are very powerful. Show God. Don't show me. I am nobody. Show God who you are. Because I don't care. Everybody is going to be responsible for themselves. I will be responsible for myself. But I don't care about somebody who is doing evil, because they are the one who will be responsible for themselves. Easy, simple. That's why use your logic. It's nothing about fight, about hate. It's just about using your brain. Logic. Very simple. Simplicity. Bye-bye. Have a great day. stay blessed and healthy, and believe in God. Follow Jesus.